From Florida grad to University of Florida sports writer, Scott Carter's dream of writing has become a reality.
I just remember when I was thinking about what am I going to do, in college, I bumped into a guy who I knew was working at the Alligator, and I had some interest in writing before. Ended up doing some work there, and took an interest in kind of becoming a sports writer. And after leaving here, I started to work at a small newspaper in Brooksville, Florida. Moved to South Florida for a little while and ended up at the Tampa Tribune and spent 12 years there.
After working in various areas around Florida, Carter chomped his way back to the swamp. Florida couldn't have asked for a better writer than one who bleeds orange and blue.
There's no perfect voice, you just have to kind of find yours, and hopefully people respond to it and enjoy what you're telling them about these athletes and teams that they're interested in. And that's kind of the way I look at my job, kind of humanizing these coaches and athletes to people who don't get the opportunity to spend time around them or get to meet them up close.
There's never a shortage of sports coverage here at Florida, which is one of the things Carter enjoys the most.
Swimmers, golfers, volleyball players, and those stories aren't getting as told as much as they used to, and it's kind of fun to be able to share those stories. And here at UF, I mean, pretty much the whole department from top to bottom, there's some great teams and great athletes here.
It wasn't just his love for sports, but his passion for writing that brought him this far.
I've always liked sports, but I remember reading once a book by Frank DeFord, The World's Tallest Midget, he's a great sports writer who's well known, but he said you gotta like more than sports, you also have to like to write and tell stories, and I kind of did. I always was good at English and liked to tell stories.
Carter's had some great experiences here as the GatorZone senior writer and is excited to see where this opportunity will take him.
Being around sports and kind of like you said, getting an inside look sometimes and being able to share that with the mass audience, I always thought that was a fun thing to do, and also something that a lot of people would like to do, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to do it.
And the University of Florida is fortunate to have Scott as part of the Gator family. For GatorZone, Lisette Portales.